On them pedophiles back now, I think they scare me. Gonna let them lie to me and scare me, motherfucker.
Cookeville Police Department, how may I help you?
Yeah, I want to know what this shit is y'all making up about order protection. Just, well, y'all's lying crooked asses down there. Because ain't no order protection on me and my wife, man.
Would you like me to connect you with our sergeant?
With somebody, yeah, I'd like to know, because ain't no motherfucking order protection. I don't appreciate being lied to, man. I'll talk civil to y'all do me, but ain't nobody,
Okay, I haven't done anything to you. So
yeah, I know, but ain't nobody scared y'all because y'all wear a badge.
I'll get a sergeant on the line for you, okay?
Yeah. Order protection my goddamn ass. They know I'm fucking recording. They'll try to come get me and get rid of these recordings. I ain't worried about them. You ain't done nothing for me either. Spineless bitch. Crooked ass Middle Tennessee cop. That badge says you defend against foreign and domestic terrorism. Do something to that goddamn cop in there. It's lying, making up shit. So now somebody hurt my wife in that also. Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm going to connect you back with Officer Peoples real quick, okay?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I spoke one of them earlier. Tried to.
All right, 1 second.
I don't know who I spoke to.
All right, you're board on. Hello, Officer Peoples here again. Cookeville Police Department.
Yeah, I don't know. Have we spoken?
I recall. I believe we have.
Why, I don't know, man. I talked to the dispatch earlier, and there's supposed to have been a welfare check, but I don't trust police. In fact, that's why he gonna ask me about my address shit. I cursed him out because I ain't stupid, man. I know how Middle Tennessee police been for years, but I'm trying to see about, because it don't exist, and I'm gonna be professional about this. There's no order of protection, so I don't know why y'all making that up or where y'all pretending to get that from. There's no order of protection on me and my wife. He said there was an order of protection.
Okay.
I don't know if he's just having a bad day, beat his wife up and came to work, mad the tuna fish salad's cold, not cold, but you know what I'm saying? That's no order of protection on me and my wife. I was in the hospital today, took her purse. Me and hers have texted all day. We've been around each other, so, unless y'all know something I don't know.
Okay, sorry, who am I speaking to?
My name's Aaron Key.
Okay. All right, Aaron, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you know now. You are trespassed from the Cookeville Hospital. You cannot go back, okay?
Okay, well, why don't you explain something to me, though? They was talking about an order of protection. There's no motherfucking order of protection on me and my wife.
Okay, well, in NCIC, it comes back as you do have an order of protection, you being the respondent, but you guys can have peaceful contact through phone or text message.
Oh, you're referring to something old, yeah, but still, it's some made up shit, man. They're just trying to do some shit, just get me worked up this hospital. I already made y'all aware of that. That's some old shit.
Look, man, we don't make up anything. It's what pops up when we run your name. That's what happens. We didn't put this stuff in there.
Well, okay. Well, that is now what you're saying is true. There, that's some old shit, and it's but I'm almost through that. That's we are allowed around each other, like I said, peaceful contact. So, and it's not through phone. That's actually totally been dropped. We're allowed around each other now. So, I don't know. That's more reason to think that this is some fabricated shit. But anyways, nah, man, I was upset. Did you hear? You're a sergeant, or are you? I don't even know if they put me on the phone with a sergeant.
No, I am not a sergeant.
Well, he told me he was getting me on the phone with a sergeant.
I am not a
I don't know what y'all got going on down there, or what y'all are smoking or anything, man. But he told me he said you want to talk to my sergeant? Huh?
Okay. Well, listen, not all the times do we have a sergeant available at beck and call. However, this problem doesn't require a sergeant. It's just me simply trespassing you from CRMC, Cookeville Regional Medical Center. You can't go back. Security doesn't want you back. If you're back, they'll call, and then you'll be formally addressed then, okay?
Well, man, I'm not really scared of being threatened too much. I'm used to that by police. I ain't done a motherfucking thing wrong. Like I said,
it's not a threat. Listen, you called the hospital. You called the hospital making some statements that they did not like. Therefore, you cannot go back unless you are receiving medical attention and medical attention only. This isn't between me and you. This is between you and the hospital, okay?
Yeah, but y'all are enforcing this, man.
I have nothing to do with it.
Y'all are enforcing it.
We have to.
No, not unless
we have to.
Supposed to.
It's our job.
Yeah, well.
If we don't enforce law, then what happens?
Well, I mean, okay. Well, would you like to hear? I mean, do you? I know the answer. You're going to say no, but can I give you like 4 minutes of my time? Tell you something.
I have the phone statements of you saying, talking about bring a machine gun. You know what I mean? And then talking about shooting at police before.
I said the police, evidently, because my mother was sick. She had that. Then she just listened to part of it and then say he's making threats without hearing the whole shit. My mother, they admitted me they gave her pneumonia in that hospital, man. Like I said, it was things like that. It was them, there was stuff going on that I know law enforcement was contacting them when my mother was in there, man. They was doing stuff trying to, get me into it with that hospital. Because for one, my mother was leaving me lots of money. It speaks for itself. I had a federal civil lawsuit. They was afraid I was going to expose them for all this money my mother was leaving me. I could have got a private investigator, an attorney, different things. You see, I had a federal civil lawsuit. I can be found on Google, Aaron Key versus Metro. And it'll filter out. I had a lawsuit against TBI, FBI, and all. I'm sure. And like I said, that's the real. Maybe you didn't know all that, but they was, the police is thinking this guy's going to expose us. We took it. They had an invention idea stolen from me too, and I'd mailed it in during this little investigation. And they never got me on investigation. I put it that way. So but they was watching me during this investigation for some time. Then they started violating my civil rights, and I ain't trying to take up much time, but that's what that was. And like I said, they contact people and they pretend they're warning people, you see, about me. But what they're doing in all actuality is trying to get me into it with them and everything else, because they're thinking he's going to come after us, and even if we got to shoot him dead or whatever, they're thinking, who does it look better? He'll look like he's the bad guy if he go down that hospital. They knew at the time. Yes, I was on cocaine. I ain't gonna lie, I was dark time in my life. I can't blame that for it. There's still no time. But I was going down to Nashville. I was buying cocaine and stuff, and they're thinking, I was going down in the projects down there up Murfreesboro Road, and they thought, and I had thousands in the bank. And they knew I was fooling people. I could, and they knew I was being threatened. So it's, you threaten anybody enough, he's going to have thoughts of doing something horrific. And, so it's not like them thoughts never went through my mind. But did I act on it? No, I didn't.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron, before you go any further, I just want to let you know it's 2025, okay? So every phone line is almost recorded nowadays. You understand that? So when you say stuff to the other officers.
Well, I don't know if y'all are aware of that. I'm fully aware of that. Like I said, I ain't committed no crime. I never said I'm going to. I said that evidently police are trying to get me to go down there and do something to somebody because, like they're to make me look like I'm the bad guy. It's not normal. I called down there, man. I was nothing but nice. I went in there earlier. I'm on footage bringing a purse to my wife. I was nice to every nurse in there, so I didn't cause no problem. But then I called back to check on her, you see, and they're like, she said, she's on the fourth floor now, and she just got here, like that, talking crazy. I'm like, and I still was nice. I said, ma'am, we talking about the same Bridget Key, date of birth 11/29/93, and she said, yeah. And then she's like, talking crazy to me. Told me they'd have a nurse call me back, and nothing like I don't know, man. Maybe it's a misunderstanding, but the way they're not. It's bringing flashbacks the way they treated my mom down there. I'm telling you, they told me, I couldn't make this up, that they gave my mother pneumonia. They said we gave her too much bolus fluid. Then they called me like you're talking about the weather to tell me that she's in ICU unit.
Okay, well, I went and checked on Bridget. She is alert and aware. She was talking to me. But, like I said, hospital security, once you trespass it, you can't go back. If you go back, you can be arrested.
Well, I don't really give a fuck what they want. But like I said, I ain't done nothing wrong, but, I may heed that. Like I said, I ain't done nothing wrong.
You can go back for medical treatment. But you cannot go back just to visit or something.
My friend, they don't want me back like that. I ain't going down and have motherfuckers shoot me or arrest me, okay? I ain't one being, illegally kidnapped. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bite my tongue that, but nothing better have my goddamn wife down there.
Okay, like I said, we have nothing to do with the hospital and your wife. That's their treatment. I don't know anything about that.
Well, some bullshit. Y'all getting lost talking
about
about
talking
about shit. And y'all, and they're being fed shit by the police. I ain't stupid, man. Like I said, and then talking about a protective order and shit don't even motherfucking exist. Just made up shit. So that does not mean her's totally loud around each other right now. I wouldn't have been in the hospital around her day if I couldn't be around her. Man, I ain't no fool. You know. I
know you believe this protection order doesn't exist. However,
I know that you know it don't exist. I know you know it fucking don't exist either. Y'all corrupt, man. You're trying some fuck shit. You're a sissy. Is what you need to grow a backbone, my friend. But you'll never, because you're a pedophile cop. Go fuck yourself.